Hey, what's up, world? It's Mr. Mokaciá, Mokaciá Clothing, www.mokacia.com. Mr. 504 Salami Show, the Marine Mamba, the USNC Beast, the Gumbo Warrior, the Green Monster, coming at you with the first Mokaciá Motivation Monday of 2023. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a whole new batch of motivation, baby. If you haven't done so already, click like, subscribe, and share to this YouTube channel. There's more coming. There's more motivation coming. There's more positivity coming. And hopefully we can make this world a better place. So I want you to share this out, just in case today's not for you, but it may be for somebody else. At some point, something that's said on here may provoke a change in your life. So make sure you share this thing out, all right? So now that we're in this new year, now what? What are you going to do? What changes are you proposing for yourself? Here's the thing that I need you to do and need you to think about. Football season is slowly coming to an end. The National Football League, right? Slowly coming to an end. And there's a lot of teams that have underperformed. And the reality has already set in that whatever goal that they set out to achieve at the beginning of the year, they have fell short of it. Now, here's the weird thing. A lot of those teams are going to be at the top of the food chain when they come down to drafting the top prospects that are out there. And that number one pick usually goes to a team that has underperformed. And really, it's probably at the bottom of the barrel. But although you may have the top pick, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to yield the results in the following year. It may take time to develop a successful season. But in order to develop a successful season, you have to have a successful mind frame. You must develop a culture that is indicative of success. And if you are not changing your mind frame and your mentality, you're doomed to repeat the same things that you did before. You must change the culture around yourself, whether it's replacing people. But I truly believe you have to replace certain chunks in your mind in order to be successful and change it to a positive, successful, winning culture. It starts with you. We need to stop, and I need you to really hear this part. We really need to stop consuming the competition in comparison of the external. Stop consuming the competition in comparison of the external. We so busy focusing on what somebody else is doing and how they were able to be successful in whatever it is that they were doing, whether it's the same field we're in, or, how come they were able to do this? The blame game, the hating. I don't understand how they got to that level, and I did the same kind of work, but I ain't get the recognition or whatever. Their season is not your season. Their journey is not your journey. You're going through what you're going through right now for a specific reason, because it's building you up for things down the line. We don't need the instant gratification. We need to gradually build this thing up. Have patience, have discipline to move forward. I keep telling people all the time, yeah, I'm motivated, but I am motivated because I have a close relationship with discipline and consistency. Think about it. Are you actually motivated every day? Probably not. But what you can be every day is be disciplined. Be consistent. Be intentional with your purpose and what has to come. So where the motivation may dip, the discipline to hook it and bring it back to the next level. So that's my message to you. You need to develop a winning culture, a winning mentality. If you didn't accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish in 2022, don't cry over spilled milk. Assess what you have to do. Build in a new game plan. Change things up. But in order for you to have a new game plan and to execute that game plan, you, the person performing the action, must change your mentality. You must change something internal inside of you. Compare your competition internally and see what you did wrong, what you did right, and how you can enhance what you've done right and add to that, and try to see how you can squeeze out those things that cause certain things to go wrong. All right? I know this was a lot. I know this was longer than you expected, but this is the new year, and I need to get you something to get you going for the next place. Okay? That's where we at. That's where the mentality is. That's where the challenge is. Peace and blessings, y'all. Inspire before you expire. 2023. The grind starts now. Let's go. Let's get it. I love y'all the long way. I bought the extended warranty, and there's nothing you could do about it. Positivity over everything. And remember, you can only be a legend one time, but you can be great many times. So wake up and be great. God gave you a purpose. God gave you a reason. Execute. Mission minded, you heard me. www.mokacia.com. Check that thing out. Make sure you check out the Barracks Room podcast and hear your boy out. All right, I got to finish my workout. It's grind time. It's go mode. Peace.